Hello, everyone, and welcome for this new episode of Uncommon Podcast. And today we have with us Luke Paul Buttigieg. Hi, Luke.
Hello. Nice to be here.
Did I say your name properly?
Yes, very well.
Perfect.
You just asked me to confirm, and you did fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you. So we're really happy to have you here tonight, today. I don't know what time of the day it is for you, but whenever, we're happy to have you online. And can you just please introduce yourself, Luke?
Well, it's 7 p.m. here. I'm Luke from Sydney, Australia. Connected with your fine self about 2 months ago through the Uncommon Success Network. I saw your photo in the leaderboards. You definitely stuck out as an interesting person to talk to because you're top 10 for pretty much most things. So
Thank you.
yeah, I'm a coach. I'm a bus driver. I work at a school. I make content online. I'm in like the lifestyle improvement space. I'm known for saying, build a life you love and live life and love it. So it's been fabulous to connect with people like you that are on that same sort of mission towards building a life they love.
Exactly. I feel the same as you do. And how long? Yeah, you've been in Uncom for now.
It was the beginning of December when I got into it. So yeah, coming up to the end of 2 months.
Yeah,
And it's been an incredible 2 months, bro. I've made more international friends in the last 2 months than in the last lifetime. Yeah, I'm sure you can attest to. It's pretty unreal. How long have you been doing this for?
it's been 10 months now. I've done 10 months. I joined April last year,
And
and
usually the way people find their way in is through ATG or ATG for coaches or something. What was your path to finding uncommon success?
myself was just Keegan, but I knew about Keegan because of ATG, because his name on Instagram before was ATG mentor. And that's how I
Mm-hmm.
get to know Keegan, because I had knee problems, and then I was looking for solutions, and I've met like Ben Patrick, and then I start to do sports, like the exercises they were saying me to do, what they were saying
Mm-hmm.
people to do to solve their problem. And I was doing it, and I tag everyone with ATG in the name on it on my post, and that's how I met Keegan, and we get to talk. And he introduced me to Uncom. What about you? How did you get to know about Uncommon Success?
It was through Mr. Ben Watson. We connected through like a love of rope and rotational movement training.
Yeah,
I paid him to come run a workshop, him and his lovely lady, Hannah. Drove like 4 hours to come here, run a workshop at the gym. We stayed connected through a love of training and like talking about these sorts of goals. I could tell he was like a big thinker for these sorts of topics. And then about a year later, after us vibing on social media and whatnot, he invited me to this Uncommon Man event. And I thought, yeah, sweet. I saw interesting titles and pictures of people, got on and absolutely loving it. I'm hearing like, yeah, building villages this and future expansion that and disciplined action brotherhood this. I'm like, wow, this is pretty cool. And I really liked how everyone had their own thing. I honestly thought it was like, I don't know, network marketing or you were all part of the same company or something, but you have your own projects, which I found very cool. I thought at the end it was going to be like, join us. We're going to sell skincare and protein powder or
yeah.
something. But then the call kind of ended with like, yes, gentlemen, go crush, goodbye. It's like, fuck, what is this? Like, what are these guys part of? And yeah, they messaged me on Instagram, had a connect call with Keegan, and we're in here. So I didn't go through the ATG path like most of you, but pretty exciting. I am 2 days into the ATG protocol, and I think I've had like 79 connect calls since Uncom. And
79, yeah.
legit about 35 of them have been, yo, ATG has changed my body. It's relieved me from pain. My training is blah, blah, blah. So I'd say I'm pretty fit, but hanging out with all you guys, it's very humbling to how much room there is to go on the fitness and athletic side. But starting ATG, I feel like there's going to be a lot of treasure and gold and rewards for doing this sort of training. Range, dense, which you're quite familiar with,
Yeah.
is new to me. So yeah, excited to get into that.
So yeah, what's your sports background then?
I played rugby league for 8 years. I played soccer for 1 year, bit of karate, bit of tennis. And that's pretty much it. I was a pretty big boy, loved food. Food was like a comfort thing. So I did get pretty fat. 138 kilos was my biggest.
And now you
So
are
yeah, now I'm 99,
how tall?
6'1".
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
In centimeters, it's 185. I can't remember in feet how much it is,
Okay, nice. Yeah, mine would be
but somewhere
187 in centimeters, I believe.
somewhere around the same, maybe
Mhm.
centimeters shorter than you, but yeah, about the
Yeah,
same.
nice. So then from there, got into like bodybuilding. It was all about aesthetics. I want to look good. Very naive in the sense of, oh yeah, I won't train calves because they're pretty big. Won't train abs because I can't see them. So what's the point? Type stuff. Got some nice results, but then realized like I can't touch my toes. I'm very stiff, like
Mm.
so not sporty at all. Then the goal became more like
Athletic.
movement quality, longevity. Got into like flow arts, so things like rope and kettlebell flows and juggling, stick stuff, and more recently, 4 months now, jujitsu. So now I'm back to a sport to train with. I've had a few great connect calls with jujitsu players in the network.
There are a lot, right?
Beg your pardon.
There are lots of jiu-jitsu.
Quite a few. I've connected with 4 hard players, and I know there's at least like 4 more.
Yeah,
But there's
I
probably a
think
jujitsu chat or something somewhere.
is Michael Alpeng. Michael, is he a player jiu-jitsu? I know he's doing some sports like this, but I can't remember if it's this sport that he's doing. He's teaching his son or
I believe so. I think I saw him in the Disciplined Action Brotherhood rolling on the mats with someone. So yeah, pretty
yeah.
sure he does.
Mm, right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so how do you how do you see outcome in the, let's say, in a year from now? Because I'm pretty sure you, like, in 2 months you already seen it, like beginning like more functionalities, more stuff in the network, more, I don't know how to say that in English, sorry, but it's getting better and better every single day almost. So I don't know, how do you see like this improving even more than it is actually?
Couldn't really say, but I'm excited to see what Keegan thinks of because you're spot on that like every week it's like we're working on this new functionality in there. It was overwhelming at first, but then so exciting when I started to see how things work and are put together. I don't know what Uncom would look like, but I'm down to be a part of it. I'd love to contribute and help. I was very excited. Keegan asked me to help facilitate some of the DAB meetings where we
Yeah,
hop on
same.
and just like give. Yes, very nice. Your time frames must have been different to mine because I haven't seen
Yeah, no, it's at the
you.
same time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I choose all
So
the time than you do because he put like the in the conversation like the different time people wanted to do, and I choose a time where no one was there. Just you have more availability for others as well.
mhm.
I mean, everyone has his time, and it's just like a ritual for, let's say, Monday and Tuesday it's you, and Thursday and Friday it's me, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a rendezvous for the players just to see our face. It's
A
funny.
nice catch up. I've
Yeah.
dropped off from going to every one, but now, yeah, trying to make it to one per day, do pretty consistently. But there is some days where it's like I have a call and a class and then working. So I just like literally can't make it unless I'm doing it on the phone in the corner. But yeah, that Discipline Action Brotherhood is very neat to have like the tribe vibe energy of people talking about what they're working on or thinking about and seeing them work, bro, has been very exciting and very encouraging.
It is challenging as well to me.
In
And
what sense challenging?
um like it's a leaderboard as well. I like leaderboards.
Yeah, you've got that competitive streak, but
Yeah.
also the talent to be good. You would probably be excited, like I was then, that the leaderboards have been pimped out with more bits and pieces. I saw Russian bounce, extra
Yeah.
juggling ones. There's probably about, a quarter or a third of the leaderboard that I can't even do yet. Like handstand times, like the 4 or 5 ball juggling, like pull-ups with weight, dips with weight, etc. But what a great runway and timeline of goals to work towards.
Yeah, you will have a very nice progress, I guess, during the your
Mhm.
stay with Uncom. I don't know if you will leave actually. You will stay in Uncom, right? You plan to stay longer than just a year.
I honestly can't see any reason why I
Yeah.
would want to leave. I feel like for the first time, bro, I have like friends who get me in this sort of sense. And
Yeah.
like, I want to go to villages. I want to help build villages. I want to make money and get into business with some of you guys and make more money and build more villages. It's like, why would
Exactly.
I leave such a fantastic
Beautiful. Yeah.
group? Yeah, dude, it's so special. You know, one of my old goals was to create a mastermind. I was thinking, yeah, it'll be called the Mastermind, and we'll talk about our goals and we'll have like round tables of bits and pieces to talk about. And then I just saw how Uncom's doing it, and I would so gladly just help this thing be as cool as it can be.
Yeah.
And yeah, put that goal's energy towards this instead.
And what about business side? Where are you at the moment? What is your main business right now?
Mm-hmm. My main business would be pretty much my in real world thing. So, like in the real world, by that I mean not on the internet. I work at a gym called Think Fit, which is brilliant. I'm a student learning support officer at a school, which is pretty neat. And I drive the occasional party bus and have 2 clients. So, like, that's how I make money to support my life and stuff. But the goal is to move those things online.
Online, yeah.
So, I've been making content for like a year. Legendary Living is the brand. I've got a big course, got a few high value calls, got coaching and consulting, and then a couple more scale solutions in the pipeline. So, goal is over the next literally month to get into the serving, selling, sharing this value with passion and enthusiasm. And literally, I went to a Tony Robbins seminar and he gave me these feelings of like, holy shit balls, like this is possible. This is life. This information is out there. And I remember thinking, I want to give that feeling to people. 7 years later, bro, I'm on the other side in a position and have been giving that feeling to people. So it's very nice to come full circle, and with like the support of Uncom success, very exciting times where I feel like I'm on the cusp of awesomeness.
Mm, great. And yeah, you were talking about the villages. Have you been to one already, or have you planned to
Haven't
go?
been to any. I think being in Australia, our closest one is Vanuatu.
Vanuatu,
It's
yeah.
about 2 hours away, which, as I understand, is the most built up.
Yep.
Would you say? Yeah. So going to Vanuatu would be pretty sick. My lovely lady in the other room would be keen to go as well. I don't fully know. I think some villages are like not built up yet to support families and partners, but I'm pretty sure Vanuatu is
It
like
is.
family friendly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, yeah. It's the most advanced one.
Nice. Well, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that will be my goal. And in the next few months, that's what I'm aiming to do. Speaking to John Clayton as well, they're planning end of March, I think, for like an Aussie meetup
Oh, great.
of players out here. But yeah,
Is-
what about yourself? Any village visits?
Yeah, I've been to the Montenegro one. That was the first experience I had. And then I've been to the Bali Time Chamber, which is not like a real uncommon villages, but it kind of come from uncommon success because
Mm-hmm.
it's like a talk with Keegan and Nico that make Nicola change his mind, and he wanted first to do like a kind of Airbnb thing, and then
Mm-hmm.
Keegan told him like, why don't you use the network and the men from like the network and other men who wants to just have their experience with only men only, and
Mm-hmm.
he built the uncommon. It's not uncommon. It is uncommon, but he built the Bali time chamber around that, and now he's full all the time because I've been there to work for him as a video maker,
Yeah.
and I stayed like 3 weeks. And when I just arrived, it was like 9,000 followers on Instagram for the Bali time chamber Instagram, and when I
Mm-hmm.
left, almost 100,000, and now it's getting like
Wow.
viral to 200,000. even more. Maybe I haven't checked it yet, but yeah,
Well, what an amazing concept and idea. And then you see the location. It's like, oh my goodness, this
it's
is
so pretty.
beautiful.
It is pretty.
I
Yeah.
had a call with Jacob, French
Yeah, yeah.
CrossFit dude. You
He's
know
there.
him? Yeah. He's there right now. I got to see some behind the scenes, the amazing yin yang pool and the gym and the view. Dude, unreal.
Yeah, I really
Bali's pretty
recommend
close
you.
to Australia as well.
Yeah, I really recommend you to go there if you can. Yeah, if you can afford that. Yeah, it's very, very nice. Stay, get nice food, nice training gear.
Mhm.
Everything is, yeah, you can even train like with some fighting guy because there are a lot of people who does fighting sport, jiu-jitsu, boxing, whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the time there's someone like this there. So yeah, it's even good for you. And
Goals to tick them all off. Honestly, I'd love to see you and everyone else throughout the years. Yeah, like how Keegan does. Like you see in the background of when he's on Zoom calls, he's in a different spot. Oh, Jorge's there. He must be in Mexico. To live like that, bro, would be
amazing.
that's the goal, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same, exactly. My girlfriend and I want to buy different houses everywhere, or maybe just stay in the villages, like 3 months there, 3 months another location, and 3 months another location, and then back in France for Christmas, Christmas time, whatever, Thursday. But yeah, we want to travel a lot, and that's why I love with income. It's making it possible, and it will be possible because the villages will be bigger, and there will be more villages in the next months. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
really, really love that.
Yeah, dude, it puts a fire in me of excitement. Like travel is one thing, but like travel to mastermind, to athletic, richer, smarter in these sorts of, the food's going to be good. The training's going to be intense. The camaraderie is going to be epic. So yeah, unreal. I'm curious to ask, what does your lady know and think about uncommon success? Because like for like 2 weeks, it's all I could talk about with my girlfriend. Like, does she ever watch videos with you? Yeah.
Yeah. She knows what it is, and she
Mm.
likes it, and she almost wants to do the same for girls.
Mm.
To run the same concept, not the same value, because women and men are not the same, and we're not working the same. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she really find it interesting, and she sees myself just being better, being a better man, um, being more confident, just yeah, being better, and she likes it a lot. So she's happy that I'm part of the network. Yeah, for sure.
How could you not? Hey, seeing your man come out, I like walk out this door, bro, and I'm like on fire. I'm like, oh, I met this guy and he's from here and he did that. And we're talking about this. And yeah, I had these ideas and I love you. Bye. I'm going back in my room. So yeah, I think uncommon for ladies, well, like masculine brotherhood and like feminine sisterhood is always going to be important. And through whatever channel people get that, I think is valuable. It's definitely something I was lacking, honestly. I would kind of convince myself, like, we've all heard, yeah, you're the average of who you listen to, or proximity to power. You become like who you hang out with. I'd tell myself, yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm like Chris Williams and like Joe Rogan and all these podcast people I listen to. But it's nothing like when you're actually having conversations with people holding you to standards and asking you questions and whatnot. So yeah, the masculine brotherhood thing, epic. Your lady seems like the right girl for the job if she's got
Yeah,
you by her side.
yeah.
And yeah, these
She
villages
even
and
sometimes go on call with me with the other guys. Like she just
yeah,
talk with us, and yeah, it's very nice.
yeah, cool. Has she traveled with you? So you said you were to Montenegro. Is that the only village?
The real village I've been to was Montenegro, and this year we're going together with our daughter to Mexico, the Mexico village with Jorge, and maybe Keegan because he's
Beautiful.
having a baby in April, I think, or March. I can't remember.
Oh, pretty
March, in March.
suitable feeling to have like two newborns there. I really like, I've had glimpses of how Keegan homeschools the kids. It's pretty much mastermind, athletic, richer, smarter, but
That's what I
made
want.
suitable for kids. Yeah.
That's what I
They
want
need to know
for
how to move
my
and fun.
daughter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Probably 5 years away, is it, until homeschooling starts? I don't know, but I'm sure we'll still be connected when the time comes, bro.
Oh, we will definitely.
Mhm.
I don't know if you want to add anything else to this episode. If you want to like a special word for everyone who's listening, like if you want to share an idea, whatever.
Build a life you love, do cool stuff. Like, to do anything besides work towards an existence that you're happy with and proud of is madness. Get around cool people. Maybe uncommon success isn't for you. Maybe. But if anything we're saying is like resonating or getting you exciting, yo, it's been mind blowing for me. I cannot talk it up enough.
For me as
It's
well.
really been, yeah, truly special, dude. I'm so grateful. Ben Watson, shout out, bro. If you watch his podcast, thank you for just letting me know about it. And yeah, would love to welcome new brothers. If you decide to join the network, hit me up for a connect call. But other than that, dude, this podcast was delightful. I think this was like the seventh or eighth time I've been a guest on a podcast. How many times have you hosted now?
This one is the eighth. Yeah, it is the eighth one, but I've done five more before when I went to Montenegro with other players who were
Mm-hmm.
there at the time, and it was in person podcast that I've done, and I haven't edited it yet as well. I need to do that, so it
Mm-hmm.
will be this one, the 13th or 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Nice, very cool. In the months to come, when I get a few like financial runs on the board and whatnot, the Legendary Living podcast is the next step for me. I'm curious to jump into people's routines and how they like. I used to say biohack, but now I say bio navigate. How do you have such juicy muscles? How do you look so well rested when you just had a daughter? How are you juggling all these awesome projects? I'm excited to pull from people those answers. So I hope to have you on as a guest
it's been a
one day.
pleasure. Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
My man.
All right, thank you. I will put just to let you know, I will put all your links on the description, all the Luke links on the description, if you wanna get in touch with him. And once again, thank you being here today on this new episode. And I will see you soon. And if you wanna see him soon, just get on this link there. Cheers.
Hit us up on Insta. Let me know you watched the podcast. If you did, then hey, would love to hop on a call, say hello, and have a chat.
Awesome. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Fabs, my man.